Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm every day I'm every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm hustling.
Welcome to Live with Mobile Coins, starring your host, Larry the Legend.
All right, Michael Martin, first one in the house. Let's give it up for Michael, everybody. Michael, I gave you your points. And let's give it up for Jimmy, everybody.
Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Oh, master's gone away.
All right, so I pinned today's video to the top of chat, episode 516. It's a bust. If you can, quiet. If you can, please click on the link, give it a watch, give it a like, give it a comment. Let me know that you were there. All right, we have Gene in the house. Let's give it up for Gene, everybody.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for your men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. You can get yourself clean. You can have a good meal. You can do whatever you feel.
Dizzy in the house. Silver Serpent in the house.
White man came across the sea. He brought us pain and misery. He killed our tribes. He killed our creed. He took our game for his own need.
That's Helms in the house.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine?
We have a Daniel in the house.
In some of my songs I have casually mentioned the fact that I like to drink beer. This little song is more to the point. Roll out the barrel and lend me your ears. I like beer. It makes me a jolly good fellow. I like beer.
Quiet, please. Enough. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you clearly see, we have a brand new box. $25 will get you 5 rolls opened by me on your behalf. You get to keep the foreign silver proof NIFCs that are in the rolls. You also get to choose a free gift. You could choose a proof or mint set 1965 to 2006. You could choose to spin our silver wheel. The choice is completely up to you. There are stickers underneath random rolls. There's 2 40% stickers, 2 dime stickers, and 2 wartime nickel stickers. So good luck on your choices. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Ernest Edwards in the house. Let's give it up for Ernest.
And his name is John C.
All righty. So, who would like to start us off today? Brand new box, brand new opportunity to find silver. Oh, let's see. We have a $25 donation from Ernest. Row 4 and the wheel. Here we go. Ernest is in the house. Let's pull the wheel up. All right, let's give it up for Ernest. Everybody. All right, let's give the wheel a spin. And Ernest, that is going to be a dime. Do we have a sticker or a stinker? That is a 40% sticker. All right. Good luck. Oh, come on, Walker, right? Well, at least you found a 40% sticker, so that's not bad. Mm. Ladies and gentlemen, Chew is in the house. So, as you guys clearly see, Mr. Fosgate and I went to Tommy's today, and yeah, I almost threw up. And I'd never go to that place again. Ugh. And Tim, he was like, now I remember why I never came back to this place." And I said, "Well, I'm not coming back. That's for sure." All right, let's see. Yeah, that's it. We have silver, ladies and gentlemen. $1964, Philadelphia, 90% silver. All right, let's fix the silver count real quick. Alrighty. We have 53 silvers out of 52 boxes. (2017) NIFC. Here we go. Mr. Ernest. Ernest. This is yours. No. And Ernest, I don't remember if I showed this to you, but this is what you wanted from the coin show. Those are all your 40% silvers. That's your 76 silver set. Comes with the 3 coin set, the dollar, $half, and the quarter. So, just want to let you know I did get it for you. Don't know if I actually showed you, but that was it. All right. Congratulations, Edward. Let's get you some. Let's get you some points. And I do thank you for your support. So in like 5 days, ladies and gentlemen, packages will go out. Yes. Oh, I wouldn't have been looking for you for a while. All right, Ernest, there you go. 75 points. Yeah, I think so too. So, you got that Midas touch. Yeah, go for it, Gene. see. All right, so I quiet. I timed this just perfectly. So today will be the last 2025 nickel. This is a Philadelphia uncirculated nickel. It's the last one we're doing, okay? Tomorrow's drawing is Friday. So we'll have this copper round. It's a fishing copper round. And that will be in tomorrow's jackpot, or not jackpot giveaway. That would be the free giveaway. Then we'll be going back to quiet. Can't even hear myself think with these dang little puppies. Oh. Hey, knock it off, you two. Behave. No. Let's see. Okay. Gene says row one and a spin. All right, here's row number one and a spin. And you're going to do the tickets for Ernest and Gene. Mm. All right, let's give it up for Gene, everybody. Oh, wow, I cut myself. Wow. Let's see. I was like, what? I was like, what the heck's wrong with my hand? Look. What do you say? Oh, you see my thumb right there? Mm. Wow. That sucks. Didn't even feel it. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Gene. All right, let's spin that wheel. And that is going to be a quarter. Gene quarter. And do we have a sticker or a stinker? That is a Warnicle sticker. All right, good luck, Gene. Hey, Larry, I'll give you 70 for the fractional ounce that you know I need for my collection. Okay, now here is the thing. I did find one at the coin show, and I'm pretty sure Armando still has it. And Yeah, $70 is a good price because it's gonna cost me a pretty little penny just to get it. Um, but I don't want you to send money just yet. Let me go. Um, let me do this. I will talk to Armando tomorrow, and I will make sure. First of all, I'll make sure he still has it, and 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 if he does, I will text you and let you know. No, you don't have to do all that. Let me talk to Armando tomorrow. I want to make sure he has it. I know he had it um, just last week. I don't think he's already gotten rid of it, but I saw it. I showed Mr. Fosgate. I was this close to pulling the trigger on it, but I was like, well, a couple people has expressed interest in it, but for the price that I would have to pay for it, plus, um, a little for my pockets, I don't think I would sell it all that fast. Maybe I should have pulled the trigger. I didn't know, but it's all good. Nothing in that first row, but I will give you a call tomorrow. It's it's the same one that I have. It is. It's the same one that I have. What is this? Uh, some kind of sticker that says "Made in China." I don't think these coins were made in China. I don't want his. Well, it will pass through my hands as soon as I get it. Mm, that ain't good. Mhm. All right, so I'll still call him tomorrow. If he has his, I'll buy his and give you mine. But I'm telling you, it's the same thing. But guys, in the if you ever go to a coin show or if you ever at a coin shop and you see a 1 ounce round and it has the line split to make it cut it into fours, you're not going to be able to break it with your bare hands. But if you had a Dremel, then you'll be able to do it. But if you could ever find those rounds, whether it be a bar or a round, I don't know. See that? Nope, no silver. Not in that row. Maybe we could find an NIFC, but it is not looking very promising. Oh, We did find an NIFC, a 2020 NIFC. So that is for Gene. In your legend. If you don't mind, please show the fraction around I'm talking about so chat will see, please. Got me trying to open up. Yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. The safe's locked. Locked. All right, hold on. Let me do this. Let me start the giveaway. And while we're waiting for the counter to count down, I will open up this safe. Well, That's what the front looks like. Got a scale on it. On the back, it's got the grooves cut, so you could divide it into fourths, quarters. All right. Oh, that's one badass round, man. I've had it. I've had it for a while. Okay. Michael, I think you're in it, Michael, but let me double check. No, Michael wasn't in it. Okay. Resume entries for all you slackers. Okay, anybody? All right. All right, let's close it up and pick our winner. The winner is Michael Martin. Michael will put that in your package. Hmm. Let's see, Michael. Hmm. Hmm. He said, give it to Daniel. Well, okay, I'll give it to Daniel, but I still have to write you an envelope or a thing because you're gonna get another package. Michael Martin. Let's see. Because in your next package, you're getting 240%ers and a Benji. I hear a woman giggling. Not here. And Daniel, where's Daniel's package? Daniel's right here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Muscle Shell in the house. Let's give it up for Muscle Shell. Daniel went for a beer run. NC Prospectors in the house. Let's give it up for NC Prospectors.
I don't need a whole lot of money. I don't need a big fine car. I got everything that a man could want. I got more than I could ask for.
All right, so $25 to get you 5 rolls opened by me on your behalf. You get to keep the foreign, silver, proof NIFCs that are in the rolls. You also get to choose a free gift. You could choose a proof or mint set 1965 to 2006. You could choose to spin our silver wheel. You could choose a mystery bag out of a treasure chest. The choice is completely up to you. There are stickers underneath random rolls. We have a 40% sticker, 2 dime stickers, and 1 wartime nickel sticker. So good luck on your choices. All right, catching up on comments, ladies and gentlemen. This is from the video that I posted today. All right, I am caught up. After the stream, I'll put I'll do all the edits on it. I'll put the in screens. I will fix the description. I'll do the thumbnail, and I just got home and started the stream. Row 3 is still available. Gene, I don't drink anymore. I've been like a year over 3 months, and drugs be 9 years on October 10th. I'm back. Son came to pick up our grandson that we were babysitting. All right, so $25 gets you 5 rolls opened by me on your behalf. You get to keep the foreign silver proof NIFCs that are in the rolls. You also get to choose a free gift. You could choose a proof or mint set 1965 to 2006. You could choose to spin our silver wheel, or you could choose a mystery bag out of our treasure chest. The choice is completely up to you. There are stickers underneath random rolls. We have the 40% sticker, 2 dime stickers, and 1 wartime nickel sticker still in play. So good luck. Benji is in the jackpot giveaway, and also we wound up getting a 90% silver, a 90% Kennedy out of the 4th row, 4th roll. So it was literally right here. How many more silvers are in the box? I don't know, but we can find out together. You know, I was talking to my physical therapist today, and we were going over my medications and stuff. And he asked me if I was like on a pain regimen for the phantom pains. And I'm like, a pain regimen? And I was like, well, they gave me what was that? The uh, gabapentin? And I said, well, I only tried the gabapentin once. And I said, I don't even think it did anything. So I took a gabapentin and I took a gummy. And he was telling me, oh, well, you shouldn't mix opioids uh, um, with marijuana. And I was like, what? He was going on and on. And I was like, no, you don't understand. And I said, I was, I was doing the gummies, for to calm the pain. And I said, when the phantom pains last for over 2 hours, then I just take a gummy and that's it. And I said, I got prescribed gabapentin, and I said, but I don't even know if it works or not. So I only tried it one time a couple weeks back, and he was like, oh, the gabapentin's not going to work. It's for like pain management, where it's like a regimen where you're supposed to take it every day. And I was like, I ain't going to do all that. He's like, oh, so yeah, well, I guess we don't have to worry about you abusing opioids and stuff. I was like, no, man. I said, when the pain starts, I try to ride it out. If it lasts for over 2 hours, I pop a gummy and knock out for the night. I only tried booger sugar once. It lasted like 6 years. Booger sugar. Why is my message scrabbled? Oh, to be honest with you, I don't even know if gummies help or whatnot, because I'll take a gummy and everything like that, and like I don't know, like 15 minutes later, my face feels fuzzy and I fall asleep. So I don't know if it's because I got high and fell asleep, or if I just pain went away and I fell asleep. I don't know, but I don't want to hog all the glory. All right, let me see. Let me see. Hmm. Is it okay if I go trick or treating with my friends this year? It is my last year trick or treating, so I'd like to do it with friends. That would be Mr. Larry, my son. He wants to go trick or treating with his friends this year. I don't have a problem with that. A 3 month meth run, just like Forrest Gump? What? I don't know. Nothing goes up my nose except for my finger every once in a while. You know, drugs never really appealed to me. Yes, I told my physical therapist, um, because you guys recommended gabapentin, so I asked my doctor about it, and my doctor did prescribe gabapentin, but apparently I have to take it every day, otherwise it doesn't work. And I'm not gonna do all that. Come on now. If I have phantom pains that last for more than 2 hours, I want it to stop right then and there. I don't want to wait a month while the medicine kicks in. Okay, it's time to buy a roll. Who wants to get it? One, two, three. Not it. Not it. Not it. I guess everybody's buying a roll, huh? Hmm. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. Let me get something to drink. Anybody want a beer while I'm up? Mm. Snackety snack. Dan has to piss now. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, need I remind you, silver is in a box. Not just any silver, 90% silver. Big silver in the house. Yes, no landmines today. In fact, all the puppies got very, very quiet. And so I took the opportunity to go get my drink because I knew they were all sleeping. Econo size. Mm. Yep, the silver count is accurate. 43 40%ers, 10 90%ers. 53 silvers out of 52 boxes. Mm. Oh. So today I had my evaluation for my wheelchair. So it looks like it was done the right way this time. I'm going to get a chair. It's a quickie too. It's going to have spoke rims. It's going to be narrower, so I'll be able to actually use it inside of the house. I'll be able to go into the restroom with it, go into my kitchen with it, get through the front door with it. And so it's going to be candy apple red. The one I have right now is uh, metallic green, candy apple green. I don't know, candy green, apple green. So I'll be able to. The reason why I want the same one is that way I could interchange the wheels. So like some days if I want mags, I can switch the wheels over. Some days I want spokes. Like if I'm going out on a date, hey, no, no, yeah. So yeah, no spinners. I have to, I have to do a custom job for that. I'd have to go to like Craig and Auto Parts or AutoZone and get spinner hubcaps and zip tie them on. All right. It's going to have anti-tippers on it. They are going to have the leg racks on them because I do have full-size prosthetics, and I don't know. I just figured once I start learning how to use my full-size legs, um, I could like stand up out of my chair and do. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't want my legs to be dragging behind me on the wheelchair, if that makes any sense. Um, they're giving me another cushion, which is going to be pretty darn cool. And I think that's it. So it should take about another probably 2 months before it's ready, and I'll have a new wheelchair. So what I'm going to do is the wheelchair that I'm in now, it will be taken outside and chained up to the porch. The one that's on the porch, I'm going to take that to church and donate it to the church. And if they have someone that's in need of a wheelchair, then instead of paying hundreds of dollars for a wheelchair, they could the only thing that would be needed on that one that's outside is armrests. And you get armrests for $20. So the church, it'll save the church money. They won't have to come out of pocket because I believe I paid like $300 for that wheelchair that's out on the porch. So it'll save the church money, and it will benefit someone else who may be in need of a wheelchair. Because people do get injured. People get old and their body starts breaking down. They get debilitated. So I just figured I'd pay it forward. The VA is giving you a new pair of eyeglasses. I hope you get a good electric one. No, 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 no. No electric chairs for me. I'm too young for an electric chair. If I got an electric chair, I would never walk. I just get lazy and rely on the chair all the time. And I don't want to rely on the chair. It's already bad enough that I'm stuck in the chair for life. I want to be able to get up and walk, and I can walk already, but dang, it's just like can't walk that far. I'm slow. I'm not going to be running a marathon anytime soon, but I try. So, but yeah, no electric wheelchair for me. And Daniel says, bless you, Larry. Thank you very much. I just want to, I think I still have good stuff to contribute yet again. Oh, so hey guys, hey my boys, I wanna share something with you. Copy and paste. I don't know what made me think of this, but I found it the first time. Usually it takes forever to find it, if I could find it at all. But here is something that happened to me in 2009. Yeah, it was 2009, like March 2nd. It was like right after my birthday. Wow. Okay, so here it is, guys. Click on that link and give it a read. Yeah, it was weird. Man, I'm telling you. Mm. My son was 9 months old when that happened. And so I uh I often wondered to myself, why was I spared when got COVID and I wound up losing my legs? Why not just take the rest of me? And I got to thinking, I was like, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, my job wasn't done. Maybe there's another baby out there somewhere that needs saving as well. So either that or, yeah, that was me. So it was I don't know. Maybe my job just isn't done on Earth yet. But yeah, it was quite scary. And it wasn't the first fire at that same apartment complex. This was actually the second fire. The first fire that I helped, I was a bad bowler. uh, so the first fire, the guy, um, he was doing drugs, decided to make some breakfast, wound up passing out on the couch, and burnt his apartment up. And same scenario, or I grabbed a fire extinguisher, went to put out the fire, got the fire put out before the fire department got there. But um, when I went to break the glass, it's supposed to be like a safety glass that it's supposed to like break into like little squares and fall down, not into long shards. It had the wrong glass in it. And when I punched the glass, I actually punctured my artery in my wrist. But I was actually kind of smart about it. I was like, I knew I was going to cut myself. I just had that feeling I was. So when I punched it with my offhand. Because they teach you, like in firefighting school, if you're going to touch a door to see if it's hot, see if there's fire on the other side, to use the back of your hand. Um, that way you can at least still use your hand. So I punched it. I punched it with my offhand. Yeah, I took a shard of glass to the wrist. In fact, you can still see the scar right there. Well, maybe you guys can't, but I can. Got one there and got one there. Yeah, but so I took a shard of glass, and uh, the when the fire department came, they bandaged me up. But the girls were trying to bandage me up because I had blood flowing all over the place, right? And yeah, they looked down. All I know is the one girl was holding one arm and bandaging it, and I was holding a fire extinguisher in the other hand. And all of a sudden, the girl's like, "Oh my gosh!" And I'm like, what the heck, right? Because I was like talking to someone else, and I look over and everybody's looking down, right? I look down. I've got my shoes on the wrong feet because I just like slipped them on real quick to go do the fire. Never did uh, zip my pants or anything like that. So in the whole commotion, my schlong fell out of the pants, and that's what the girls were like going, "Oh my gosh!" And I'm like, they got both my hands occupied. I'm like, a little help, please. So my girlfriend reached over and put it away and zipped me up. Right. The second fire, the fire department told me, they're like, "Why did you punch the thing?" And I was like, "Well, I didn't have anything to break the glass with. There's no, hammer thing on a fire extinguisher." And the firefighter's like, "Well, next time use your shoe." I was like, "My shoe? Hmm." So when that second fire broke out that I saved the baby, um, I went up to the fire extinguisher, and I remembered what the firefighter told me, took my shoe off, broke the glass on the fire extinguisher, and went up. But I'm telling you, sometimes I call it hero mode. People call it fight or flight. I call it hero mode because I always do the heroic thing. And sometimes it's not good. I had a 9-month-old baby, and here I am going in to this apartment looking for a child that wasn't mine. Um, and in the story, it said I went in twice. Well, yeah, I went in twice because I had to get out of the building. I was choking. People don't realize just how thick smoke could get, and it doesn't take but a couple breaths of air, and you're done. You're cooked. I got in there, immediately got a whiff of that smoke, and I started choking. Every fiber in my body was screaming, "Save yourself, stupid." And I had to suppress what I was thinking, what I was feeling. I had to suppress that and push forward to find and save that baby. And the worst part about it, guys, is I don't give up. If I wouldn't have found that baby, I probably would have stayed in there until I died. This is why I don't really like that hero mode, because I have my own kids to take care of. But I do this time and time again. You should do a video of this. I know, crazy. Nah. I remember one time, this was maybe 12 years ago, I guess, about 12 years ago. I was smoking on my back porch. I quit smoking like 9 years ago. So this is probably 12 years ago. I'm smoking on my back porch, and my back porch is elevated so I can see over the fence. And I look over, and there's this female officer, and she is literally fighting with this guy. And he's got the upper hand on her. Without even thinking, I jumped over the fence and I went to save the officer. And I went and I grabbed, twisted his arm back like that, put the pressure point and put him right down onto the ground. Between me and the officer, we got the guy handcuffed before the cavalry arrived, because she had called for backup. Officer needs assistance. And when an officer cries out for help and the cavalry come, they come deep, super deep. And they were all rushing in. It only took them about 90 seconds to get there. And they came 25 deep. I was like, dang. And I thought they were going to jump on me. So I'm holding up 4 fingers. Code 4, code 4. And yeah. And I got good rapport with my local police department and fire department here. One time Dan saved a 6-pack from the back seat of his car. Ooh. First class ticket to heaven. What? All right. Peeping Larry? What? All right. Oh, and that lady that I saved her baby, I didn't know this at the time because I was focused on the task of saving the baby. When she was standing there talking to me, saying her baby was in the room still on fire, she was standing there butt naked. Her 2 toddler kids had woke her up, and she grabbed the 2 toddlers and ran outside. She was butt naked, but I didn't notice that. And when I came out, and she told me exactly where the baby was, and I was able to get him, I deliberately wrapped the baby up in all the blankets. I took all the blankets off the bed. So when I came out, it was like a big old, huge bundle of blankets. And the baby was like in the middle of them. And they checked out the baby as a precaution for smoke inhalation. The baby didn't have any smoke inhalation, and all my hair on my head was singed. I had to get a haircut after that. And and the day after the fire, the family was there, going through. They literally lost everything, everything. And I asked them if I could go in and see just how bad it was. What I went through. Where I found the baby, the mattress literally curled up like a clamshell. It got that hot. The TV that was on the other side of the mattress was between the TV and the fire. That fire was so hot, it literally melted the TV. The only thing that was left on the TV was wires and the glass screen. I was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. It was bad. Okay, guys, enough about me. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's see. Yeah, I had a house fire in 2019, and it's crazy to see it is. Um, I see you differently now, Larry. What a nice, what is that? What is it? A $2? A nice $2? Fireman Larry. Wow, wow, crocodile in the house. Let's give it up for Lyle, everybody. Hmm. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's see if we could, I don't know, get a row or maybe two more rows sold. Um, that would be super awesome. And um, guys, so I saw something on YouTube the other night, and it made me think. I was like, um, I know my situation is different because I'm actually providing a service and everything like that. But at the same time, I guess it kind of sounds like um, I don't know, maybe you guys think I'm begging for money. Um, well, okay. So the what created this whole thing was I saw this video last night, and there's people on like TikTok. I saw it on YouTube. I don't have TikTok, but I guess there's these TikTokers that on go live every single day, and they're just oh well, I need this, I need that. Um, just go on TikTok live, and you can get donations. I'm not looking for handouts. I mean, I put in work. I actually provide merchandise and to you guys and everything like that, and a little bit of entertainment, generosity. I have a business license. I pay taxes, um, and this is what I do for a living. Um, if I didn't have this business going, yeah, I could probably get more money, like on SSI and stuff like that. But no, that's not me. I don't want to live off the system. I would rather put in the work and earn it. And I hope you guys understand. I don't want you to think that um, I'm, trying to scam anybody, because I really, really am not. Do I sell cotton t-shirts? Um, from this time, because the last person I got them from, it took quite a while. I was able to get them. And what I do is like the t-shirts, it has my mobile coins logo, which you see up in the corner here, has the chest patch of the logo on the front, the uh, the left breast pocket area, and then it's got the full size patch on the back. And what I usually do is I would do it like the same way with rolls and everything. If you were to donate $25, you would be able to choose the um, the shirt as your free gift. But I am still looking for expensive stickers, which I do have a bunch of them. I got a whole box full of them, like 2,500. Well, less now. I was able to get all my business cards done. And so the next step is the death circle. We don't like death. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's see if we could get one or two more donations going. We currently have 17 likes. We need 8 more, and we will give away the silver certificate. I have it right here. I need a large mobile coin shirt. That's what she said. Biggin. That's what she said. All right. Yeah, so when I do order shirts, I usually get 4 different sizes. I get large, extra large, 2X, and a 3X. And if you need a special size, a different size, I could you could always call me on the phone and say, "Hey, Larry," and we could hook it up. But there is several people that has shirts, and like for example, Michelle and Bill, they both have mobile coin shirts. Let's see. Who else? Oh, um, Metal Detecting North Carolina, he has a shirt. Um, I can't remember who all has shirts. Those are the 3 that I know for sure, 100% for sure. But I can't tell you um, who all has shirts other than those 3. Never knew they existed. Large makes me look like a bodybuilder. Oh, yeah. So I am gonna look into that. I'm gonna see about getting shirts and everything. Um, with inflation and everything, it just may not be feasible anymore. Um, but that's one thing I wanted to do this year was to get t-shirts once again. But I will definitely look into that. And I'll keep you all posted. All right. $25 will get you 5 rolls opened by me on your behalf. You get to keep the foreign, silver, proof NIFCs that are in the rolls. You also get to choose a free gift. You could choose a proof or mint set, 1965 to 2006. Or you could choose to spin our silver wheel, or you could choose a mystery bag out of the treasure chest. The choice is completely up to you. Alright. So, there are stickers underneath random rolls. There is a 40% sticker, 2 dime stickers, and 1 wartime nickel sticker. All right, so good luck on your choices, everybody. I am catching up on comments. All right, 18 likes. We need 7 more, everybody. 7 more likes. You're number 2, huh? What? Dang, Daniel. You passed up Mike Schillis. What? Ladies and gentlemen, in the pole position, Daniel Bishop in the house with 2303, followed by Mike Schillis at 2287. No, 2286. John Francis 2032. George Kimball 1918. NC Prospectors 1850. Hunter 1764. Freaking Awesome 1650. Coyote Grad Collectibles 1317, and CD Rogan at 1250. Yeah, so number 2, number 1, it's the same thing because I don't ever trade in my coins, so I'm always going to be number 1. Someone donate me 1,000 points or something. Wait, Silver Serpent said, "Is that a deal?" Well, let me see what the deal. I'd send you 100 if you send me that fractional round and a large shirt. Well, I have to find the shirts first. So it's not going to be a deal because there's no guarantee I'm going to be able to get the shirts done at a reasonable price. So just we'll take care of the round first, and then we will address the shirts because I don't know how fast I could get them, if I could get them at all. All right. All right, everybody. Oh, let me send a text to Shannon. Hey guys, I want to let you know when I was with Mr. Fosgate today, we were talking about the price of silver. It is currently at $45 an ounce, 45 even. $45 an ounce, everybody. Where's Mr. Fuzzy Nuts? I don't know. So we went today. We picked up 4 boxes from my 2 banks. And we picked up 4 boxes from one of his banks. And he also picked up a box of pennies. So I think he might be doing a video on the pennies. He might be opening up a penny box. All right, ladies and gentlemen, do a time check. Ooh, wow, guys, gals. We are already at the end of the stream. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and play the Jeopardy music. We haven't queued that up in a cool little minute. So, what's that? Wow, look what Dizzy sent me. How funny. Amazon custom t-shirts. All right, let me cue up the music. If we don't have any more donations, we'll go ahead and call it a night, and we'll do the drawing between Gene and Ernest. All right, here we go. All right, Yeah, Disney's not a stalker, right? All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everybody for coming out today. I'll take Martin. Martin wants row 3 for 25, Alex. Martin wants row 3 for 25. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everybody for coming out today. I want to thank Ernest and Gene for their donations. Let's go ahead and pick our winner for Benji.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. I can't tell a bummer people know a bummer.
All right, here we go. Well, hopefully we get another one before we log off. Lean Mean Gene. Congratulations, Gene. You get another Benji. Hey, chat, don't tell Larry, but I sent 40 instead of 25. I put a note to give it to Brittany for her birthday, and a McDonald's booger, and a drink or whatever, right? Alrighty. Okay, so we will be back tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. if you're on the East Coast. This is Larry the Legend wishing you and your families a wonderful, safe evening. We'll catch you guys on the flip side. Now, please don't forget to type exclamation point left as you leave the building, and let's listen to some music as we head for the exits. Good night, everybody.
Closing time. Open all the doors and let you out into the world. Closing time. Turn all of the lights on over every boy and every girl. Closing time. One last call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home. Time for you to go out to the places you will be from. Closing time. This room won't be open till your brothers or your sisters come. So gather up your jackets, move it to the exits. I hope you have found a friend. Closing time. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Yeah, I know who I want to take me home. I know who the places you will be from. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me closing time. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end.
All right, good night, everybody. We'll catch you on the flip side.